Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. So there's a video on TikTok done by the channel The Desirable Truth where this man is stating that he's paying all the bills and his wife doesn't have to work. And the women in the comments are all saying they want this type of man. I'll play it in its entirety with no interruptions. Then I'll show you where I see possible problems ahead for this guy.
What's your age?
33.
And are you single?
Nah, married.
How long have you been married?
Since 2017.
So being married 8 years, how do you keep a relationship together that long?
Pay 100% of everything.
So it's a man's job to be a provider.
100%. You ain't a man if you're not a provider.
What gave you that mentality?
Man, I've been had it since I was young. I mean, shoot, if you look at the granddaddies and everything, they was taking care of the bills, and guess what? They was with grandma for the longest. These dudes be in relationships in and out because they not paying 100% of everything. That's the reason why they in washing machine ass relationships.
But does your wife work?
No. Why would I want to do that? Think about it. If your woman worked, that means she pretty much listening to two men. He telling her what to dress, what time to show up, what time to go home. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. She got one man and one man only, so she ain't finna work.
But God forbid something happened to you and you lost everything. How would you expect her to be able to, take care of things?
You're always supposed to look for a capable woman. If she's capable of handling things, that's the woman you want to take care of because she was handling business with or without you regardless.
First, I want to say I wish the best for him and his wife. If what they're doing is working for the betterment of both of them, I wish them well, because I'll never wish negativity on anyone. But I wanted to make this video for a few facts. First, let's go to the comments. Look at the number of women who are wanting a man to do this for them. May this love find me, Lord. This how you get a submissive woman and respect. A woman who's planning to be submissive and respectful to the right man for her is not just doing it because he's paying all the bills. She should be doing it because he has a good character too. Simply because a man who's paying all the bills could be going upside her head whenever he feels like it. Now, does that sound like a man that a woman should be submissive and respect? I like him. I like him a lot. Of course you do, because he's paying all the bills. Why there's no man in the comments section? Oh, we're in the comments section. You just wasn't looking. This mentality would put a woman in her feminine era easily. If you're feminine, you're feminine. If you're not, you're not. The interviewer is always shocked when a man is a provider. We know he's a princess. The reality is, the interviewer, along with other men, including me, know that there is a lot of financial danger for this man for completely providing for a woman in this day and time. This brother makes a lot of sense, spoken like a true king. These men in the comments throwing shade at the man that is in a happy marriage. You guys are weird. That's a real man. Protect this man at all costs. That's a good man, Savannah. He must be married to a queen. Stuff we do for the perfect woman. And here's where I chimed in. This woman Cece wrote, "May this mindset find every man." And I responded, "May it not find me. Do too much for a woman. The minute you can't do something she wants, she acts like you've never done anything. This is the fastest way to be taken for granted. Absolutely not." Then she responded, "If that woman is doing everything and giving you everything you want, why wouldn't you give her everything she wants? I'm sorry you've had a woman use you." And then I responded, "Because I'm old enough and experienced enough to know better. You don't give her everything she wants." Now, let me clarify what I mean by that. Notice I used the word want. If you have a spouse that's giving you and doing everything you want and you're not taking advantage of them, then everything's fine. But here's where the problem lies. Too many women in the Western society, the more you give them what they want, the more they want. And they will keep requesting to the point of being ridiculous. So here's the safe parameters for a husband who's paying 100% of the bills while his wife is not working, to give her whatever she wants, as long as it's within the budget of spending. In other words, so much money goes towards bills, so much money goes towards savings and investings, and then what's left over is for spending. If she stays within those parameters and she's doing and giving you everything you want, then give her everything she wants. Unfortunately, the majority of the women in this day and era do not have that type of discipline for a man that gives her whatever she wants at her every whim. For those of you all who have watched my videos for a while, you already know that I come from a financial industry. This is the type of guy that comes into my office with his wife in financial ruins. Why? Because he allowed his wife to convince him to buy her whatever she wants, whenever she wants it. Now take a good look at this guy in this video. You notice that everything he's wearing is brand new, from his jacket all the way down to his shoes. Let's also mention that he's wearing what appears to be designer overpriced clothing. Look at the man purse he's wearing. And lastly, let's look at the Louis Vuitton bags. Notice I said bags, not bag. Had he been dressed in regular new clothes, I wouldn't have paid this video any mind. But the designer stuff is what made me wonder about his financial well-being. Now, I could be wrong about him, but these are the signs of people who are financially irresponsible. If we were to take a look at his financial portfolio, would he have more money invested than the material possessions he and his wife has? Allow me to replay the video and break down some of the things that he's saying that makes me question if he's making good financial decisions. First and foremost,
What's your age?
33.
he's 33 years old. Is there a chance he was raised by his mother only and not his father? If his father wasn't present, did his mother teach him that he should take care of a woman 100% and give her whatever she wants? Next,
And are you single?
Nah, married.
How long have you been married?
Since 2017.
they were married in 2017. Now they're past the 5-year mark, but have they experienced any financial setbacks yet? Remember, you don't know who you have until adversity hits, especially if it's a financial setback. So if you like my videos and you haven't done so yet, what you waiting for? Click the like button, then click the subscribe button, and make sure that you click on the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video, and help me get to 100,000 subscribers before this July 2025. Did you do it yet? Outstanding. Thanks for your help. Greatly appreciated. And now, back to the video.
So being married 8 years, how do you keep a relationship together that long?
Pay 100% of everything.
So it's a man's job to be a provider.
100%. You ain't a man if you're not a provider.
So if a man is married and his wife is paying some of the bills, he's not a man?
What gave you that mentality?
Man, I've been had it since I was young. I mean, shoot, if you look at the granddaddies and everything, they was taking care of the bills, and guess what? They was with grandma for the longest.
Notice he said granddads, but not his father was paying all the bills. Was his father in his life? Did his father pay all the bills for his mother? If grandmothers in the past had financial independence, would they have stayed? Or would they act like modern women? As soon as something doesn't go their way, they up and leave. Ever notice that women who have the most money are the hardest for a man to get along with?
These dudes be in relationships in and out because they not paying 100% of everything. That's the reason why they in washing machine ass relationships.
So if a man paid all the bills, the woman would stay? So explain the 70% of women divorcing their husband even when the husband paid all the bills.
But does your wife work?
No.
So what I want to know is, what is his wife doing while he's working? Is she a housewife taking care of the kids, or is she just spending money?
Why would I want to do that? Think about it. If your woman work, that means she pretty much listening to two men. He telling her what to dress, what time to show up, you know, what time to go home. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. She got one man and one man only, so she ain't finna work.
I really wish he had asked him what his wife does all day, every day.
But God forbid something happened to you and you lost everything. How would you expect her to be able to, take care of things?
You're always supposed to look for a capable woman. If she's capable of handling things, that's the woman you want to take care of, because she was handling business with or without you regardless.
Now that I'll definitely agree with. But I still want to know what his wife did before they started dating and before he started paying all the bills that got him so convinced that she'll take care of things if something happens to him. And what is she doing now? Once again, I'm not saying that his wife is not deserving of having a man pay all the bills. If she is, then more power to him and her. But looking at this guy's brand new outfit and him carrying those Louis Vuitton bags make me wonder if he's handling money properly. If he's wearing designer clothes, then I'm pretty sure she's wearing designer clothes too, and he's paying for all of it. For his sake, I hope he is handling his money right, because if he's not, and his wife divorces him, he's going to be paying a big mortgage on a house that he has to move out of, along with a big car note on an overpriced car. Then he'll be left with a bunch of overpriced designer clothes that he can't sell to get money to have a decent place to live. The main thing that I found extremely interesting was that this video got over 7,000 comments, and the majority of the women in the comments are saying that they deserve a man to take care of them and pay all the bills just like he's doing for his wife. For those of us who are paying attention, we know damn well that all these women do not deserve for a man to give her this treatment. And when you add in there the law being against the man, especially if she isn't working a job and he's paying all the bills, she's in a better position to screw him over financially in a divorce. And based on the way he's dressed and all those Louis Vuitton bags that he has in his hands, this is a sign of a man who's doing way too much when it comes down to overspending. These are the men who would come into my office trying to fix the financial mess that they made overspending on himself and his wife. So for his sake, I hope his money does not run out, or he may be the result of...
So you married?
I'm going through a divorce.
What happened with that?
Basically, my husband stopped meeting my expectations. When I met my husband, I told him what I expect from a man. The number one rule with being with me is you have to provide. I won't settle for anything less. So my husband ended up losing his job. He came home and he told me. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So a month went by and he looked for me to pay the bills. Who paying what bills? So I was going to consider it if he gave me the money back for paying the bills. And he told me no. He felt like he shouldn't have to do that. What do you mean? When I told you, as a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills as long as I got a husband.
For the rest of you guys out there that may be considering marrying a woman in Western culture, be careful. Giving some of these women everything that they want can be dangerous. Because if you do, she'll be happy. But if you have to tighten the belt financially for any given reason, and she asks for something and you say we can't buy it until further notice, don't be surprised if she turns into a spoiled brat and acts like you've never given her anything before. Make sure that you set the budget, inform the woman of the budget that you created and stick to it. And never let her or anybody else persuade you to go outside of that budget. But remember, some women will test you. Some of them will try to get you to go outside the budget. Don't do it. And if she keeps needling you, trying to get you to do it anyway, that's how you know you have the wrong woman. Let her go and find another one. The best thing regular earning men who are handling their money well can do is date a woman who wears regular clothes. And never date or marry a woman who says a man that does not pay all the bills is less than a man. She's telling you right up front, the minute your finances are in trouble, she's gonna leave you. And she'll take everything from you that the law will allow on her way out the door. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.